Hi, I'm Clint Haynes. I've been in the mortgage business since 2005. Got into the business right out of college. The way I got in the mortgage business is very unspectacular. My brother Chris was a loan officer. He'd been a loan officer for a year. And when I was getting out of college in 2005, he said, you should interview and come think about being a loan officer. And I didn't know any other thing. I had no other options. I didn't know what else to do. So I took his advice and started in July of 2005, and I've been doing it ever since. In 2008, we started our own branch, not really knowing what we were going to grow or what we were trying to create. We just knew that we wanted to start our own branch and see what would happen. And we started hiring in 2010, and it's grown into what it is today. What's important for us to make sure our clients know is that we're always going to put their interests first. We're always going to put them in the loan program that is best for them. We're never going to do something that goes against what's in their best interest. We're going to make sure that they're getting the absolute highest level of service throughout the entire process. When it comes to a loan officer who may want to join our office, we want to make sure that they have the tools they need to be able to grow their business. I know that when I started in 2005, I didn't really know what was possible. I didn't know what a successful loan officer was doing as far as units and volume. And over the years, I've realized that there is no ceiling, that the top producers can close, hundreds of loans in a month. And I didn't know that was an option because I didn't know anyone who was doing it. And as you grow and you start meeting people that are doing more and more business, you realize what is possible, not just in the industry, but what's possible for you. I think what I love most about being a loan officer is that you get to help lots of different people. And that could be your actual client or the realtor. We have our team that we get to love on and lead, and there are lots of different people in the process of buying a home that you get to interact with. There are lots of problems when it comes to getting a mortgage. That's just the reality of our industry, but that also gives lots of opportunities to solve problems and to help people through a very difficult situation. The loan process is pretty complicated. So we get to walk people through a complicated process in their life or a complicated time in their life and get them to what we call the American dream, which is home ownership. And we get to do that for people, which is amazing. I think the main difference with us is the amount of time that we spend on the application, making sure that we're asking all of the right questions. Because if you do the work on the front end, you will have a very clean file and you'll be able to pre-approve even the tough ones. If you skip steps on the front end, you're going to have trouble pre-approving even the people that are pre-approvable. So we don't pre-approve people and then have to tell them later on that they don't actually qualify because something within their documentation wasn't what we thought it was on the front end. Our commitment to our clients and our business partners is to make sure that we always close on time because that's so important. We always want to make sure that we're communicating at the highest possible level. We also want to make sure that it's a very smooth transaction with no hiccups and no changes throughout the process. And what that means is our numbers never change. When a client gets to the closing table, their numbers are going to be exactly what they expect. Our goal at the end of the process is to have a happy client that is a client for life and will also refer us more people in the future. So one of the ways that we give back is that when a client refers us a new person, a friend, or a coworker, we will pre-approve that person and then send it back to the initial referral partner that sent them to us.